atmospheres. How about Asia Todd, one of the Liberty commits? Liberty commit Asia Todd got also the WRL TV5 Tom Suter Extra Effort of the Year Award. Extra Effort Award going to Tom Suter and WRL. So a big congratulations to our Comet native of Clayton, Asia Todd. Asia Todd again getting Tom Suter's WRL Extra Effort Award. And big kudos to that young lady. The Liberty commit, as she is committed to go to Liberty College at the conclusion of her senior year. Welcome back to the new High-Q Energy Drink pregame tip-off. The atmosphere is now electric as now we get ready to go into varsity action. The varsity women's game is just mere moments away, about 12 minutes away from tip-off. Of course, in addition to yours truly calling the action, you'll hear public address announcer Daniel Manzer giving the starting lineup for both the Trojans and the Clayton High School Comets. Now, this is such a unique game because in addition, being a graduate of Clayton High School myself and attending 1 year at South Johnston to boot, there is such a rivalry between crosstown South Johnston and Clayton. But this rivalry now means so much more because in addition to it being a rivalry between the Comets and the Trojans, now it is for the conference in the Greater News 3A conference bracket. So you're playing for something. You're playing for that first win, and obviously you want to come out of the gate strong. After almost 12 different games that have been non-conference since mid-November, now the stage is set for conference play. You want to win your conference games. And, of course, with big conference games coming up like tonight at South Johnston, East Wake, Cleveland, Triple S, and West Johnston. All of those are in the conference bracket. You want to knock them down, and especially you want to get your hometown wins. This is, again, the new High-Q Energy Drink pregame tip-off. And, of course, as always, it's presented by High-Q Energy Drink, reminding you that wings are for birds. Get you the 4 delicious flavors. That is the new High-Q Energy Drink at local stores near you. Remember to follow them on Twitter at HighQ2015 and also at HighQ on Facebook.com. High-Q Energy Drink, wings are for birds. South Johnston and Clayton. But first, we're going to take a look back at where we have led up to 2018-19 schedule leading up to this game for Marlon Lee and the Varsity Women Comets of Clayton. Season started, same as the men, on November 20th, right here in C-Town. And when it was all said and done, they got a 72-5. Yes, I said it correctly. A 72-5 win over the South Garner Titans. You can't make this story up. From there on, a couple of nights later, on November 29th, they came to Corinth Holder High School, and they got a big win, 56-45. The Comets did over the Corinth Holder Pirates. Then the next night, setting the stage at Garner High School, first road loss of the year, and a controversial loss at that. Of course, and that was a 60-58 loss over the Garner Magnet Trojans. Then on December the 4th and December 6th and 7th, they prepared for a triple header in 3 days. December 4th, or at least in a week. December 4th, they played South Garner, got a big win over the Titans on 74-7 at South Garner High School on the road for the Comets. Then on December 6th, Broughton got a loss to Clayton as the Broughton Bulldogs went down to the Clayton Comets on the road 57-49. Moving on from there, December 7th, back to Garner, right here at Clayton, and it was a 55-30 win for the Varsity Comet ladies as they got redemption over their loss back on the road from 60-58 on November the 30th. Then we moved on to December 11th, and of course that was the game on CRN between non-conference action Clayton and the Hunt Warriors. They got a big win over the Warriors of Wilson, 55-43. December 20th, it was Corinth Holders. They took them down on the road in Wendell, 61-42. On the road again, Corinth Holders, and then it was finally the tournament. That was the 5th annual John Jacobs Christmas Classic, presented by Bojangles, which you heard on CRN. And of course, for the 3rd time in a row, the Corinth Holder Pirates went down to the Varsity Comets in a neutral site at Cleveland High School, 49-46, winning it by 3. Then, on December the 28th, the final day, in the semifinals of the tournament, the Clayton Comets got a 30-point win over the Nash Central Bulldogs, 56-26. And then in the championship round of the John Jacobs Christmas Classic, the Clayton Comets fell to the Rocky Mount Griffins, 52-40. Then back on the road, last night, a couple of nights ago, non-conference action, a loss to Heritage, one of the number 25 teams in the country and ranked at number 3 in the state. They lost to the Heritage 65-24 when that game concluded. So there you have it. There's a recap of everything right now as it stands. And good seeing friends and family that used to know from Clayton High School and Clayton and South Johnston as the atmosphere is picking up and building for this great, great game. Again, the Comets wanting to turn things around after their 65-24 loss over a great competitive team that was Heritage. And after putting Heritage in the rearview mirror, they now set their sights and prepare in their first conference quest going up against the Clayton Comets and the South Johnston Trojans. We're going to take one more final commercial break. When we come back, player introductions, public address announcer Daniel Manzer will have the call for that, and we'll have the call for the first conference game of 2018 and 19 in the Greater News 3A for the Clayton Comets taking on the South Johnston Trojans. From Jeff Adams Gymnasium, this is the voice of Comets basketball on CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Rudo Apparel powers teams and athletes around the world by offering the best in customer uniforms at an unbeatable price. Visit RudoApparel.com or give them a call today at 347-850-2720. Build your one-of-a-kind uniform made just the way you want. Rudo Apparel, the #1 shop for custom uniforms and apparel. That's 347-850-2720. When you are looking for a company to help build your next project, what do you look for? Price? Honesty? How about our general contractor with integrity? If this sounds like you, it's time to call my friends over at Osborne Company Incorporated. No matter what project you have in mind, the Osborne Company will get it right the first time. Just listen to some satisfied customers. Every detail was given its due attention. We have done major projects over the years, and the quality of the work given to us by Osborne was far superior to other companies. Sound like a company you want to deal with? Head over to OsborneCompany.com to see what they can do for you today. Or give them a call and talk with the friendly staff at 336-623-2111. The Osborne Company. Integrity, excellence, and value.
Unforgettables. Nice, nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com. Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HiQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
It's now time for Comets basketball on the CRN Sports Network. Now, let's head down to the court side with Trace Nod and Wesley Allen.
Welcome back Oh, the atmosphere is completely electric inside Jeff Adams Gymnasium. The coaches and referees having their powwow before the Black Jackets come off and they prepare to go to battle. The coaches are in place, led by Marlon Lee, the head coach of the Comets, as well as Coach Whitney Williams of the South Johnston Trojans. And we're less than 90 seconds away from the game, the varsity opening conference game in the Greater News 3A Conference between the 9-3 Clayton Comets and the 1-12 South Johnston Trojans. It should be a great matchup as we are mere less than a minute away, and you've been tuned in to the new Hi-Q Energy Drink pregame tip-off as we get set to go with the countdown of tonight's matchup in the first conference game of the 2018-19 basketball season for not just the Clayton Comets, but also the South Johnston Trojans. Setting the tail of the tape for you one more time as we're less than 50 seconds away from tip-off and player introductions. 9-3 on the season for the Clayton Comets and 1-12 on the year for the South Johnston Trojans. We turn things over now to public address announcer and the voice of the Comets, Daniel Manzer, for the starting lineup on CRN.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jeff Adams Gymnasium for this varsity ladies basketball action between the South Johnston Trojans and your Clayton Comets. Now the starting lineup for the South Johnston Trojans under the direction of head coach Whitney Williams. At guard, freshman number 12, Kennedy Bird. At power forward, junior number 20, Paige Toller. At shooting guard, sophomore number 23, Janae McDonald. At center, senior number 31, Emma Jernigan. And at small forward, junior number 33, Nikki Lee. And now, it's time for your Comet starting lineup. Under the direction of head coach Marlon Lee. At point guard, junior 5'2", number 3, Kayasia Washington. At guard, sophomore 5'10", number 11, Alexa Watkins. At power forward, sophomore 5'10", number 32, Delaney Eves. At center, senior 6'3", number 34, Jada Scott. And at guard, senior 5'10", number 5, Isha Todd.
Public address announcer Daniel Manzer of the Clayton Comets giving player introductions, and we are set here in just mere seconds for the tip-off of this game between the Clayton Comets and the South Johnston Trojans. In addition to that, it's also the first conference matchup in the Greater News 3A division, and it should be a good one. Let's set the tail of the tape for you, as the away team is the South Johnston Trojans. They're wearing green on green, green jerseys, green shorts with gold showing their numbers. And the home team is the Clayton Comets. They are wearing white on white with white jerseys and blue showing stripes, blue and black stripes with their white jerseys and shorts with their blue numbers. We're set for the tip-off. The following has been a presentation of CRN, the Community Radio Network, to the Clayton High School, solely for the private, non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction of this retransmission without the express written consent is restricted and prohibited of Trace Knight and the Comets Sports Network. We're set to roll. Tip-off. Clayton gets it underway. Asia Todd sets it up to Asia Washington. Washington for 2 points. Again, 9-3 for the varsity girl Comets. 1-12 for Whitney Williams and the South Girl Trojans. Is setting up here, going to go under the paint to Nikki Lee. Nikki Lee will set it up to 23 of Janie McDonald. McDonald out of the basket, looking for the rebound. Throws it back to McDonald again after pressure on number 20 of Paige Toller. Now Toller sets up, resets, gets it back inside to 31 of Emma Jernigan. Jernigan now under pressure, goes up under the paint, under the top of the key, looking under the basket, bounces the ball off the backboard. Rebound comes back to Clayton, and they come roaring back up court. and a whistle.